Hey guys, today I'm going to share with you how to make my favorite costillas rancheras. So if you want to learn how to make them, just stay tuned and I'll show you how. Alright guys, so here I already have all of my ingredients. As always, they will be listed in the description box. So with that being said, let's begin cooking. Alright guys, so we're going to begin by prepping our short ribs. Here I already had them cut individually. We're just going to pat them dry and season them with salt and black pepper on both sides. And once we have them, now we can get ready to take it to the stove. Okay guys, to make our salsa ranchera, we're going to be roasting 4 Roma tomatoes, 3 tomatillos, 1 jalapeno, and 1/4 of an onion. We're just going to get them nice and charred all around. Alright, so once all of our vegetables are nice and roasted, we're just going to transfer them to the blender cup. Here, we're going to lightly toast our chile morita. As soon as you begin to smell them, they are done. Okay, make sure not to burn them. The chile morita, it's a little spicy, but it adds a little smoky flavor to the salsa. And if for some reason you can't find them, you can always substitute for chiles, chipoles in adobo sauce. As soon as they're done, transfer them to the blender cup as well. And now that we have that, we can get ready to make our sauce. Okay, to the blender cup, we're also going to add 3 garlic cloves, a small handful of cilantro, a little salt and black pepper, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, oregano, and 3/4 cup of water. Now we're just going to be blending into smooth. Okay, and once we have it, now we can get ready to take it back to the stove. Alright, now here we're going to heat up our pan with a little bit of oil. And once it's nice and hot, we can begin to add our ribs. And do this step in batches if you need to, but we're just going to be searing for 2 minutes per side. Alright, so once the ribs got nice and seared on both sides, we're just going to remove them from the pan. And we're going to repeat the process with the rest of our ribs. Okay, so once we have seared all of our ribs, we're just going to set them to the side for now. And now reduce the heat to medium. Okay, and into our pan, we're going to add our 1 jalapeno and the rest of our onion. Now we're just going to saute for a couple minutes. Okay, and after a couple minutes, add your potatoes. And I'm just going to season with a little garlic salt. Mix it together and allow that to cook for about 5 minutes. Alright, so after 5 minutes, add the chopped tomatoes and tomatillos. Just mix it and give it another 2 minutes. So after a couple minutes, add the ribs back in. And here we're also going to be adding our salsa. Add a little bit more water to get everything from the blender cup. Okay, now mix it together and bring it to a simmer. Alright, and once it comes to a simmer, now we're going to cover it and allow it to cook for about 10 to 12 minutes or until the potatoes and the ribs are fully cooked. Alrighty guys, so after 15 minutes, our costillitas should be done. Of course, make sure that you check them. And here you also want to check for salt and see if you need to adjust it. But just like that, we have our delicious costillas rancheras. And now we can get ready to serve. Alrighty guys, and once we have it, now we can get ready to enjoy. Now of course, I like to serve it with a side of rice, beans, and sunflower tortillas. But let me tell you that I am so ready. Costillitas, the papitas, and of course the sauce. And this is going to be a little spicy, but of course you can always adjust it by adding less chile morita. But the chile morita is what gives this salsa ranchera, you know, what it is. So I hope you give it a try and enjoy it just as much. Cheers and enjoy. So good. And the best part is that it is quick and easy. Alrighty guys, and there you have it, how to make super easy and delicious costillas rancheras. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, please don't forget to give me a big thumbs up, share with your friends and family, and if you recreate this recipe, please don't forget to tag me in any of my social medias. And if you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button so you guys keep part of our family. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.